and let me know when everything is good.
We are online.
So, hello everyone. Really nice to have you all here with us to participate of the Startup Brazil New York edition Demo Day. My name is Nayara Silveira, and on behalf of the Startup Brazil committee, I would like to welcome you all. Today, 16 disruptive Brazilian startups aiming to expand their business to the American ecosystem will present their pitch. And after all the presentations, some extreme relevant players from New York City will highlight the best companies considering 3 categories. The Brazilian startup that has presented the best pitch, the Brazilian startup that has the most innovative solution, and the Brazilian startup that has more chance to succeed in the American market. Before we start, I would like to present the judges that are here with us today. We have Camila Torrente from Rio Global. Camila is a program partner at Rio Global and an angel investor. Camila works with the tech scale-ups from Latin America and Europe who want to expand their business globally. She's a member of 37 Angels, a network of women investing in early-stage tech companies. She has been a mentor and judge of several programs, including Startup Brazil, Startup Chile, WeExchange, and Archangel Fund. We also have here today Steve Rodriguez from Techstars. He works accelerating human connection. He's a startup advisor and investor, a global speaker, facilitator, and coach scale digital marketing, working with community and ecosystem development. He's deeply interested in corporate innovation and exponential organizations. Our third guest is Carlos Ramos de la Vega. Carlos is the manager of venture capital at Lavica, the association for private capital investments in Latin America, where he leads the organization's relationships with fund managers, corporate executives, and startup founders covering 33 countries in the region. We are, at last but not least, Marcelo. We have here Marcelo from Drummond Ventures in Boston, focusing on the Brazil-US connection. He's in charge of the whole fundraising process at Drummond's. Drummond's investment thesis is mainly focused on the following sectors: fintech, health tech, education, and biotech, investing in range from $500K to $5 million. He has international experience working in countries such as France, Canada, USA, Brazil, and Morocco. So we need to let the game begin. And to start, I would like to call André Palma, who will present Azotec. So, André, please.
Hi, my name is André Palma. I'm CEO of Azotec. Azotec is an engineer-based company that has an innovative solution for oil and gas transportation pipelines. In the last 3 years, oil incidents have costed to the US more than $2.5 billion in damages in almost 900 oil incidents. These are big numbers and a big environmental impact. Azotec has developed a new system that could detect and locate leaks in real time, reducing this environmental impact. Our competitors takes hours or even days to detect a leak in a burial pipeline. And how can we do that? We use mechanics of fluids. When you have a leak, it creates a kind of pressure drop that generates a very specific pressure transient that propagates inside the pipeline in both directions in the speed of sound. So we place very specific pressure sensors that are able to detect this transient. The sensors are also synchronized by GPS, which means we could triangulate and know exactly where is the leak. The main components of our solutions are our IoT, our electronics, GPS antennas, and our bundle of artificial intelligence algorithms. This is a real case I want to show you. This is a 20-mile of water pipeline, and we have sensors in the end of this section. We open up a valve to simulate a leak, and you could see here in 4 seconds the first sensor is alarmed, 8 seconds the second one. We are performing the artificial intelligence algorithms to validate the leak, and in 13 seconds we detect, locate, validate, and close the valve automatically. This is the fastest system for leak detection in the market today. These are some screenshots where we could customize to our end customer, showing our components and pinpoint the leaks. These are some typical installation. We could see where we install the sensors in these small taps that has contact with the fluid in the pipeline. Of course, the technology is patented in the US, so we protect the market for Azotec. And talking about market, ASD report said that this is a $2.5 billion market, and 70% of this market is based in the US. So this is a very huge opportunity to us. Our business model is to offer our solutions as a service with a focus on recurring cash flow, but we could also sell case by case. Our business plan in the short term, regarding our expansion in the US and the Middle East, and regarding R&D is developing new products for inline inspection, and we forecast to reach $12 million in the next 3 years. Of course, we have competitors, but Azotec is faster, cheaper, and has more precise leak location. Nowadays, the technology is commissioned in more than 2,000 miles of pipelines in 10 different countries, and we expect to reach $1.5 million revenue this year. We got some international prize. The last one was in Dubai, where we got as best environmental solution. This opened up an opportunity to have an office at the best Saudi Arabian university cost. Our ask is $3 million for 10% equity, and we have a very experienced leadership team that we know how to deliver these results to our investors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, André. The second company I would call now is AskSuite Hotel Chatbot, which will be presented by Rodrigo Teixeira.
Hi everyone, I'm Rodrigo, CEO at AskSuite. It's a pleasure to be here. Today, hotels are losing around $58 billion in revenue due to poor customer service. And 51% of hotel distribution goes to online travel agencies such as Expedia with a 20% commission fee. So all hotels want to reduce it and increase in direct bookings. One of the reasons hotels do not succeed in direct sales is because 54% of travelers request quotes and ask questions outside business hours, when their sales departments are not available. So they spend hours to reply and travelers leave the direct sales channels. Another reason is because hotels are still available for service requests only via email, telephone, and their static website. But today, people prefer using text messaging to get the information. This hotel chain from Chicago, US, have applied our AI chatbot on their website, available 24/7 for instant reply in more than 30 languages. That can also be available via WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and other messaging channels. And as around 40% of people ask for pricing through our chatbot, we always connect with the hotel's booking engine to provide instant quotes and a seamless conversational booking experience. But it's not only AI-based. If hotels agents want, they can stop the chatbot and intervene with human interaction via our platform. And it works. We have a lot of hoteliers who double direct bookings while reducing email and phone calls by 65%. And most importantly, our average customer ROI is 20-fold. With these results, we got more than $1.5 million in annual revenue, 1,300 customers in more than 30 countries, in all continents, in only 3 years of company. And we are assisting more than 1 million travelers per month. While our competitors are focused on doing stay and concierge service experience, we are focused on generating direct revenue, so most of our features are related with sales and marketing. And it led us to win against them the most important American prize for the second year in a row as the world's best chatbot for hotels based on customer reviews. We have a SaaS business model with an average monthly fee of $200 and a setup fee of $250. To add WhatsApp as a channel, we charge more $150 a month. Well, our market size is around $4 billion a year with an obtainable market of $2 billion. Today, we have 60 people in over 4 countries, and I'm the CEO. I owned a hotel marketing agency for 5 years before founding AskSuite. Danilo is our COO with bachelor's degree in automation engineering, and our CTO Vinicius is a software engineer, and they used to be partners in a software development company for 7 years before AskSuite. And Bianca, who has more than 7 years in hospitality in the US. We already raised $1 million with ABC Ventures, and now we want to accelerate our market growth in Europe, APAC, and the US. So we are looking for $5 million to invest in product and business development. So let's change the way travelers and hotels connect. Join this trip with us. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Rodrigo. Now we'd like to call Fernando Godoy from Flex Interativa.
My name is Fernando Godoy, founder of Flex Interativa. We deliver digital experiences through augmented reality, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence. So we spoke with a lot of clients and schools, and we heard a lot of things. They're complaining about the lack of retention, engagement, and interest on regular e-learning platforms. These platforms do not promote relationship, interaction, and real-time feedbacks. And they complain as well about the absence of live teachers. So we came up with our solution, a platform that we call Flex Universe. Our solution promotes with live teachers interaction between students or employees. We promote interaction and relationships, activities during the class, and also lots of the gamification. You can access through your desktop, PC, or Mac, and also use your mobile. You can customize your avatar, and you can walk around in a 3D environment. So let me show you a video. So how does it work? So imagine that you are entering in a 3D game, but like a class. So you have these 3D objects. So I'm walking around here as a student. I can see the teacher over there. So he's streaming his video, so I can learn. But I can walk around during the class. Even I can get a little bit before. So I can see holograms. I can see videos that my teacher can upload on a dashboard. So I can interact with different elements. Also, you can upload 3D elements, so you can learn about how does it work, an engine, a heart, or any kind of product or service we can demonstrate through our platform. So we have these different 3D animations running inside the class, okay? And also you can walk around and we have a 3D sound, so I can talk to different students or employees. If I get together, I can hear what he's talking about. If I move away, I cannot listen anymore. So right now, the teacher, the educator is running a quiz for us. As a student, I came back to my desk. So he already prepared that before the class. He uploaded the questions so I can interact, and all the results goes through a specific dashboard. And now in a different view, I'm walking around, I am the teacher right now, but you have all these avatars that you can customize. You can have some movements here. And also, like I said, you can talk to each other, but I can walk around in the same way that I was showing the first time. And after that, that's the dashboard where the teachers can upload all the activities and see the results, who is on, who is off, and he can changing cameras to see different views, okay? So our competitors are most focused on virtual events. We're very focused on learning and gamification, and also inside with artificial intelligence as well. Our business models have corporate a monthly fee, and schools we charge per students. We already signed a contract with a school here in Brazil. Our team, I have more than 20 years of experience on internet. My partner is the creative director, and Alexandre is the other partner. He works with strategy and corporate financial as a specialist. This is our team. We have 12 people, 12 collaborators that works really hard to make Flex Interativa one of the pioneer companies in Brazil on augmented reality and virtual reality. Last year, we received awards from 100 open startups. We are in the top 5 artificial intelligence companies here in Brazil. These are clients that have been working for us for the last 10 years as a professional service, work with augmented reality or virtual reality, and now we are offering our Flex Universe platform. What you are looking for, we already received 150K investments from family and friends in 2019, and now we are looking for in the second round 500K investments for 10% of our company. So thank you very much. These are my contact info.
Thank you very much, Fernando. Now I would like to call Rafael to present Greenplat.
Hello everyone, I'm Rafael from Greenplat. It's a pleasure to be here today and to talk about how we help to accelerate sustainable production. So allow me to start with the challenges around that, and they are huge. When we look at numbers in the waste management sector, they are impressive and not in a positive sense. For example, in Brazil, almost half of the waste is not destined appropriately, and that creates impacts for society and the environment. Companies are also accountable for how they deal with their waste, post-industrial and post-consumption waste as well. And on top of that, you have a very complex regulations with variations in the federal, state, and local levels. That's not only a reality for Brazil, it's a reality for many countries, including the US. And we believe we have the solution for companies to deal with all that. So we created Greenplat using blockchain. So it's a software as a service solution that allows companies to centralize all the information around waste management in a single environment. So you can control everything around your transporters, your suppliers, the destinations, the documentation of everything around. And with just a few clicks, you can get the information that you need to make better decisions. We started with the waste management, but we went all around the supply chain. So controlling the raw materials all the way into the products that goes to consumers and then back into the value chain with reverse logistics. And we control many KPIs that are interesting in the sustainability. We have different modules in our software depending on the functionalities needed by our clients, and ranging from the small retailers all the way into the heavy industries and very complex management for suppliers. Having the information online allows you to have a real-time dashboard for operational control, but also for compliance and for comparisons of different units, and also guaranteeing that everything is running according to plan. We have clients, many of them are multinationals with the operations in the US as well. I highlight here AB InBev, for example. We have Carrefour, the retailer, and also many food and beverage industries, car manufacturers, and we serve our clients using our solutions. But I would like to highlight here two cases. One is our private solution with Renault, the car manufacturer. It's our first client, and we help them to achieve the zero waste to landfill and also reduce the time that their team was spending with the sustainability area by using our solution. But also we reduced their costs in waste management in 1.2 million a year by increasing their revenues of scraps and decreasing their costs with disposals. So that's how we help them to achieve that. And at the same time, we brought the same kind of efficiency to the public sector with the CTRE software, the municipality of São Paulo. And now it's tracking more than 690,000 companies and 18,000 tons per day of waste. So numbers are impressive and show the scalability of our solution, especially when we compare with the 5,000 companies that the municipality was controlling before that. So we were recognized by our clients and many institutions both in Brazil and abroad. So the World Economic Forum is one that I would highlight here that considered us as technology pioneers in 2018, but also we were awarded the Smart City Awards in Barcelona for our solution in São Paulo and so on. We have a very solid and motivated team. Chico is the leader and CEO with a heavy knowledge of waste management and recycling, but also we have, for example, myself and Anawila Batista with many experiences in the business area to develop our product and our revolution in other places. So we believe that without measure, there is no control. We believe that we need trustworthy data to address the problem of waste and really solve it. And we hope to raise investment here to expand our revolution to the US market and abroad. I thank you very much and join the revolution.
Thank you very much, Rafael. Now I will call Sofia Sola to present Ilha Soffit.
Hello, my name is Sofia from Weni, Intelligent Chatbots for Social Good. So we are aware that digital communication have proven to be essential for social organizations to collect information, to engage with citizens, and to do fundraising. But they face some issues to reach a wider audience. For example, how to actually reach these people, especially those with connectivity issues, how to provide large amounts of information or quick responses, or to collect, analyze, and transfer data. That's why Weni created social bots. So we have this platform for you to create your own chatbots only with a 3-hour training in our open source platform. This means that anyone without programming skills can learn to use it. It's multi-language, so we can translate this chatbot into several languages, and it is also omni-channel, which also means that your audience can contact your chatbot and chat with it through their favorite channels, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Twitter, etc. So here you will be able to create automatic campaigns, structure conversation, and configure triggers without programming skills. We also have our artificial intelligence, which is a platform open source too that you can train to integrate with your chatbot and to make it smarter, more effective, and to understand better what your audience is saying. This generates more engagement. So what's the result after this? Intelligent chatbots that generates engagement because they are multi-language and omni-channel. They are scalable, so you can connect with more and more people every day. You can automate processes, so this will save lots of resources as time and money, and you will be able to collect data and to generate analytic and automatic reports out of them. Weni is a Brazilian technology company born in 2012, and now we're present with our solutions in more than 40 countries. These are some of the clients and partners trusting us. Our organization holds more than 60 collaborators, and we have expertise and experience working in technology, especially focused on social impact projects. Unlike our main competitors, Weni is the only chatbot builder that has its own artificial engine. It's open source, multi-language, and service-oriented. For our social impact project, we have a special cost, a starter plan for local impact, which means a project for small cities, for example, a scaling plan for regional impact, maybe some states, and mature plan for national impact, talking about the whole country. We have growth a lot, especially in 2020, and this has been a result in more than 23% of retention rate of our clients, and we keep increasing this. Some of the projects around the world are You Report for UNICEF. It's a platform in which young people can interact and exchange opinions about given topics in more than 30 countries. Also projects in Girl Effect, which is an NGO that aims to empower girls and young women to change their lives. And Smart Villages, which is a platform that we have created to provide information about education and health to people living in remote locations in Niger. So by this, we are looking for clients orientated to social impact projects to support them and work with them to achieve their goals, and especially these impactful initiatives. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Sophia. Now, Leonardo Valença is going to present I'm Mayo.
Hi, everyone. I'm Leo, founder and CEO of iMail, the all-in-one collaboration app for work. Let me ask you something. How many apps do you normally use for work? Probably, like the majority of the people, you are using Gmail, Zoom, Calendar, and Dropbox. According to businesswire.com, we are using average 9.39 apps for work today. Of course, we are overwhelmed with too many apps to deal with. And because of that, we are wasting 32 days a year just navigating between apps, which obviously brings less productivity, information loss, no knowledge management, and high costs for the organization. So, to solve this problem, empowering teams to collaborate better, more secure, and cheaper, we have created iMail. What is iMail? iMail is a single-page app with all you need to get your work done. We are offering to you chat, drive, task management, and video conference in only one app. Okay, you are going to ask me what's the difference between Slack or Microsoft Teams, and I can easily respond to you that, first of all, are you UX and UI? Because we are pretty close to WhatsApp's interface, which reduces to almost zero the learning curve to migrate dozens of millions of companies that are still using WhatsApp for corporate communication today. Second, on-premises installation, because we allow companies, huge enterprise companies or government institutions to install iMail on-premises. Third, price. We have the best price of the market, starting with $2 per user per month. And last but not least, our integration with Matrix Protocol, which allows your organization to talk with customers or suppliers, even if they are using other messaging apps. This is the future of communication. So, as you probably know, we are in an ascension market expected to grow to $21 billion by 2027, and our market share expected is to achieve $100 million in 5 years. I'm glad to announce that we are growing 8 times revenue in this first quarter of 2021, and definitely on our way to achieve 100 enterprises distributed in more than 10 countries and 4 continents as customers of iMail. This revenue growth can be explained by the real value that we are adding for our customers. So we have a bunch of KPIs. Some of them are productivity increase, OPEX reduction, and decreased risk of data loss. This is our revenue perspective for 2021. I know it's quite aggressive, but we have recently signed a deal with Zimbra, which is the third largest email corporate provider in the world, with more than 100 million active users today. Definitely, Zimbra is the right path to the right traction for iMail. So to have great results, we need to have a great team. We have Tim Taylor, who is our chairman, and he's founder and CEO of Dot Digital, a 500 million euros company listed in the London Stock Exchange. Me and Raf Menezes, my CTO, are the co-founders of this company and are working together for more than 10 years. iMail is our third startup project. We are aiming to seek 500K, expecting to achieve $1 million in ARR. Join iMail today and let's change forever the way you communicate at work. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Leo. Now I'll call José Robinger to present Key to Enable.
Denying people with disabilities their right to education has a lifelong impact on learning, achievement, and employment opportunities. What about their future? Will they work, thrive, or only meet disability hiring quota? They are not learning how to improve their skills in early childhood. Humanity is losing the chance to know their minds, their potential. But I have good news. Julia still can hold a pen, but she writes and is learning inside a regular classroom. Ahmad can't say a word, but he can communicate and study. And everything started because of this man. He was born with cerebral palsy and graduated in computer science using this head pointer and came up with a great idea. Together with him, we developed KeyX, a keyboard that works with a combination of colors and symbols and is part of an all-in-one set of assistive tools that, together with an educational platform, is radically rewriting their future. Our solution helped Allison to publish his first book, and he can even hold a pen. It also made Marina go to university and graduate in journalism. Regina could not attend school when she was young. Now she has received a Google certificate using our solution. Thanks to our state-of-the-art educational platform that uses AI to release their very true potential and measure their development, we are far ahead of our competitors. For schools, rehabilitation centers, and healthcare professionals, we install all the solutions inside the classrooms and we train the teachers and the caretakers to use them with the children. By doing that, we give them autonomy, so they become the main actors in their learning process. But this is not only a humanitarian cause. It's a 22 billion market that grows every year. More than 15% of the population has some kind of disability, and more than 200 million people have physical or motor disabilities in the world. In the UAE alone, we have thousands of students waiting for our solution. And if we go for only 10%, we are talking about a 30 million market for the next 3 years. In the MENA region, multiply this by 20. But are we profitable and scalable as a social impact venture? Of course we are. Our revenue comes from direct sales plus monthly subscription plans that we call accessibility as a service. We are the only all-in-one solution for schools, rehabilitation centers, healthcare professionals, and also for the end users. Working with this model, we finished our year with more than 4,000 users, 400 schools, and $600,000 in revenue last year. Bootstrapping. That was possible because of our fantastic team. With more than 200 years in experience, only in that picture. I have been working in technology since 1981, always as an entrepreneur, and had 2 exits in Brazil. Back in 2002, I was the local distributor of all these global brands for more than 10 years. Here is our tech team. You name it and they will build it. Of course, we have the woman power in our team. They are our inspiration. They ask and we do. Let's make the future possible for these kids. They will be able to work inside our companies, and maybe we can find some geniuses in our journey. My name is José Robinger and I'm from Key to Enable.
Thank you very much, José. Now I'll call Carlos Azevedo to present MarketUp.
Hi, I'm Carlos Azevedo and I'm the CEO of MarketUp. Small business is a massive market everywhere in the world, but they're struggling to survive. We believe we have the best product for them to thrive. We have a platform for them to buy products and services. We have a full ERP for them with accounts receivable, accounts payable, cash flow, inventory, CRM, personnel, everything to manage their business. And they can sell online and offline with a POS sales automation solution and e-commerce with tax receipts and acquire integration. It's a one-stop shop where they can do everything they need. And the best of it, it's 100% free. There's no catch. We bring the best software for free for the small business. With this business model, we have over 100,000 companies using our platform, and we're reaching 150,000 companies now. So, our business model consists of getting thousands and thousands of small business into one single platform. And this platform has a lot of data. On top of that data, we created our business model. we have an advertising B2B platform. So anyone who wants to talk with the owner of small business can do that now. We have a marketplace where the small business can get all the products they need. We have a financial marketplace where they can get credit, insurance. And we have a payments marketplace. Also, we have big data reports and analytics for the small business. So on MarketUp, they can get a free platform to run their business, and they can get full marketplace to get everything they need.
Where we are today. Today, we are the #1 ERP and POS platform in Brazil, leading this market with 150,000 monthly active companies. We just partnered with SAP to jointly offer our POS bundled with SAP software for large retailers. And we expect this partnership to significantly expand the reach of our software. We were selected by Facebook to be part of their International Acceleration Program and integrate directly with Facebook APIs of Facebook Commerce. The goal? To have our users selling directly on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp through MarketUp. With a click of a button, all their inventory will be available on those platforms. While Facebook will be the front end, MarketUp will be where they manage everything. And we just started our roadshow for raising $50 million Series B round, where we see ourselves in 5 years. Our goal is to become the #1 ERP and POS platform in all Latin American and Caribbean, with more than 1.5 million companies using MarketUp, and become the main hub for the SMEs B2B transactions, with financial products and access to suppliers, price, and credit. We are working hard to become the center of the SME ecosystem in the region, and we believe that we are on track for that.
I'm Carlos Azevedo. This was MarketUp. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Carlos. Now I would call Rodrigo to present Mondo DX.
E-commerce is growing like crazy. Everyone knows it, no question about it. But there's a problem. To this date, for every 100 customers that visit an e-commerce site, still no more than 3 end up making a purchase. In traditional retail, that number is 7 times higher, with an average ticket size of 5 times more for brick-and-mortar stores. The most common answer to that problem is that online will never deliver what offline is most known for: experience. And we ask ourselves, is that so? Yes, real-life stores can be cool and inviting, and yes, e-commerce is flat and boring. But the web can be a place of incredible experiences nowadays. We just need to harness that potential to change the game for online shopping. My name is Rodrigo Dienstmann, and I'm here to present our solution, Verge, one cloud for all immersive experiences. Imagine your customers navigating the aisles of amazing virtual stores in 360, having the help of a virtual assistant along the way, playing with realistic 3D digital twins of products, seeing them placed within the space around them, virtually trying them on their own bodies, or even interacting with them in a live session with an influencer or playing a game. We can make all of that happen together in a combined and joyful shopping journey. Verge is a B2B software platform that is designed for brands and retailers to aggregate immersive contents from multiple sources, seamlessly integrate with their e-commerce data, and distribute them as AR/VR applications to various destinations within the digital commerce value chain, enhancing user experiences and boosting conversion rates. It is a SaaS platform with an online editor, where anyone can create and deploy immersive projects in AR and VR with a menu of services that adjusts to any strategy and project scale. It works on a charge-per-view monetization model, variable by volume of usage by month. Immersive and social shopping experiences already account for $130 billion a year in sales, with giants like Shopify and Magento showing impressive results from the use of AR and VR by their customers. But still, we don't see enough of that, which makes this immense new market an opportunity still up for grabs. There are other players in the market, from content producers to 3D marketplaces or even game engines, all very strong in their specific fields, but still reliant on someone else to put the pieces together and deploy cohesive plans. That's where we come in, bringing all of them on board as strategic partners, not competitors. We're a bootstrap company in the market since late 2018 with moderate but steady growth from delivering AR/VR projects on demand. With the launch of Verge, we have a firm plan to start growing exponentially. Also, given the pilot programs we already have in the making with big clients. We're two co-founders, myself, a retail designer with 2 decades of creating and building physical stores and brand experiences for major global brands, and my partner, Danilo Castro, a software engineer and AR/VR wizard with 20 plus years dedicated to digital transformation and a solid track record in e-commerce companies. This is us. This is Verge. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much, Rodrigo. Now, Patricia Tavares is going to present Neuromind.
Hi, I'm Patricia, CEO of Neuromind, a legal tech based in Brazil. According to McKinsey, nowadays an employee wastes a third of the day searching for information in non-structured documents, and this type of data accounts for 8% of a company's information. The high cost and low productivity of humans in analyzing this type of information leave companies vulnerable to errors, fraud attempts, and business losses. Neuromind's solutions to this problem is a suite of web-based products that help companies to do the onboarding and qualification of new customers and suppliers automatically and 100% online, while ensuring compliance and safety. This becomes particularly important nowadays that many businesses are speeding up their digital transformation. Our proprietary AI platform automates the analysis of customers and suppliers' financial, legal, and ID information in unstructured documents such as lawsuits and debt certificates, which can help qualify a new supplier and take a decision about giving credit online in minutes. We determine the risk score of a specific party and notify automatically when their risk level changes. Our second product is an intelligent search system that creates a Google-like environment for the entire e-commerce database, speeding up the search of corporate information, which can be very useful for a better customer experience at an e-commerce, and also for precise and quick customer assistance at any type of business. We won the Leaderboard US 2020 competition over Google and Salesforce, and we are implementing NeuroSearch at Lowe's US, construction store e-commerce. The total market size for software for compliance guarantee and governance was estimated to be $32 billion in 2020, and the US market is the largest. Considering that we will expand to US and also serve Latin America, we are estimating to get 5% of the addressable market. One of our success cases is with the Brazilian largest health insurance company. We reduced by 47% the number of requests that passed through human auditing and saved 21% of customer waiting time. Our competitors do not have a platform capable of analyzing complex and structured documents from different types of sources, and in terms of performance, our solutions are faster, more precise, and offer more automatic features. Technical excellence is our greatest competitive advantage. Our business model involves a setup fee plus a monthly fee based on volume, starting at $700 monthly. Our solution is already used by international customers such as BTG, the largest investment bank in Latin America, Thomson Reuters, and Lowe's in the US. Despite the pandemic, our revenue in 2021 is estimated to increase by 50%, and we will double the gross revenue next year and get an EBITDA of 34%. We have been selected as the top AI startup in Brazil for 2 consecutive years and accelerated last year by Global New York, besides finalizing our first investment round. Neuromind's team has 31 people. The leadership is formed by me, the CEO. I developed a career in business development in industry. My co-founder and CTO was a tenured professor in AI at the top 30 university in Latin America, and our chief scientist has worked at Google and Microsoft. We are planning a soft landing in the US, looking for commercial partners and for finalizing our next investment round. I look forward to further discussing the business with you.
Thank you very much, Patricia. Now the floor is of Victor Turk from Pixforce.
Hello, my name is Victor Turk from Pixforce, and I'm here today to show you why you should let the machines do the watching. But before I start my pitch, I'd like to show you shocking images of a fire in a conveyor belt of one of the biggest mining companies here in Brazil, something that has ruptured their operations in a port and caused massive financial losses in the process. All of this happens for a reason. The first one is that conveyor belts traverse great distances, and a single malfunctioning roller in the system can cause a massive problem in the whole operation. And even though they're inefficient and very costly, for some reason, manual inspections were virtually the only option up to now. And because we at Pixforce have identified an opportunity for automated inspections of conveyor belts. So I have developed an AI platform that can identify the rollers with high temperatures in a way that's faster, that's cheaper, and that's safer than what is currently available in the market globally today. Here, as you can see, we have developed the solution so that it's so fully autonomous, so without the need for human interaction, as the drone flies over the conveyor belt, inspecting it and identifying the rollers. And since we like to show, not only tell, here is also another recording of our operation up close. We have an RGB, red, green, and blue camera, and a thermal camera overlapping so that we can identify the rollers and the temperatures at the same time. It's also fully operational during the night, as you can see here, so just as clear, just as good. And it also comes with an integrated user platform that is outstanding for two main reasons. First one, it's a flight control app, so our clients can have the drone inspection operation up and running with the click of a single button. And two, when the drone lands autonomously as well, it will upload the images to our AI software, which will process the images and supply our clients with useful information about the conveyor belts and their roller's performance so that you can make sure that your conveyor belt is up and running at all times. We do this because we are focused on developing high-quality AI solutions to solve complex problems. And for this, we have been recognized as the #1 artificial intelligence startup here in Brazil and #1 computer vision startup here in Brazil twice. We have over 50 professionals, many of whom are PhDs, masters, and specialists, something that has assured our amazing growth in the past 4 years, and many successful business cases with many great companies, which we hope you will soon be a part of as well. We have a success case with Teneva, that is an energy company here in Brazil that operates a thermal power plant with a single conveyor belt. So if that stops, their whole operation stops. We have developed the solution with them, and then the first flight that we operated with them, we identified a roller that was in the tendency to overheat. So we prevented a critical flaw in the first flight we did. This made them happy, astonished, impressed with the result of the project, and guaranteed that the operations were going as it should be. I'm Victor Turk. It was a pleasure to be talking to you today. If you want to get in touch, here's my contact information. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Victor. Now I will call Vinicius Oliveira to present Rio Analytics.
Vinicius, and I'm from Rio Analytics. We know that downtime is a huge pain for every industry. So an offshore platform can lose almost $9 million per week in downtime. Okay, so at Rio, we aim to solve this big problem to every industry. Basically, what we question ourselves is when a specific and critical equipment fails, when the production stops because of the equipment failures, could we have prevented it? Could we have done something that could not lead to this equipment failure? And the answer is yes, 100% yes. And this is why we developed Kairos. Kairos is our AI platform, and we use real-time data sensor and run it through our machine learning algorithms. and we aim to generate predictive alerts, and that will help maintenance and operation teams to avoid downtime. So our value proposition is based on delivering industrial equipment knowledge with artificial intelligence knowledge to a digital platform. And although we were born in oil and gas in energy industry, we've been expanding to different verticals as mining and pharmaceuticals, and so that we can apply the same algorithms. And then this is why we call ourselves equipment agnostic. So we have a scalable AI workflow that can work with any kind of asset. If we have the right data about the asset dynamics, then we can apply our algorithms. Okay, so we are not an IoT company, that's very important to say. So we get data from different database information, so automation systems like PLCs, SCADA systems, or mass systems, and then we run it through our communication drives, and then we run it through our AI modules, or different AI modules that have been developed so far. So and then we deliver all the information to a dashboard interface. Okay. Some cases here we were able to reduce 30% of downtime of pool pump in Chile. Also BP in Houston, we were able to reduce 40% of downtime of load cells, a huge impact for BP operations. So we know that our platform, our product works, and we know how to deliver value to our clients. So we are aiming for a worldwide market of $17.6 billion, but right now in Brazil it's very small, it's only $1.2 billion. And then we're trying to expand to US and Canada for that. This is our first international expansion outside Latin America. Okay, our solution implementation is an average cost of $32,500, and our recurring revenue is an average of $2,400 per equipment each month. Okay, so we have present in different places. Of course, the majority of our clients is based in Brazil, Braskem, DP, Repsol, Ocean, Technip, FMC, but we also have presence in North America, and we are incorporated in Canada, participated in DMZ project there, and then we're incorporated in Canada. So we're also part of Libra, the largest oil field in Pre-Salt, and they have Libra Digital, which is the biggest offshore digital initiative in Brazil. So we're very happy that we recognize a predictive maintenance player. Our biggest difference in relation to our competitors is that we are 100% focused on failure prediction. Okay, this is very important. Some of the programs that we participated through times, Euro, New Lab, New York, TMZ, Toronto, Scale Up here in Brazil. Our team, Vitor CEO, me, I'm the head of sales, Guilherme is our CTO, and Neil is our AI leader. Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Vinicius. Now I'll call Josh Curtis to present RocketChat.
Hello, everyone. My name is Josh Curtis, and I'm a senior account executive with RocketChat, the complete communication solution. Houston, we have a problem. Enterprise communication is broken, dispersed and siloed across hundreds of apps, leading to inefficiencies, lost customer data, inefficient communication, and lost revenue potential, among other problems. Whether it's omnichannel and customer engagement, team collaboration, intercompany communication, or simply integrating a myriad of important business apps, nothing is really binding it all together. There's no glue. And that's where RocketChat comes in. We allow you to unify all of that into one platform. Not a Frankenstein mesh of applications, but one platform that delivers on the combined value of these tools with an open source, flexible model that empowers your organization, thus improving your cost efficiency and allowing you to own your data. We have more than 1,000 developers worldwide working on our code base, with more than 15 million registered users in more than 150 countries on over more than 800,000 servers. And we're growing like a rocket ship. Our open source business model allows us to remove barriers to adoption that some of our competitors face. And we're always trending. Our platform has consistently trended among the most popular projects on GitHub for 5 years running. And we're the fastest growing for enterprise communication. And that's not even mentioning that our CTO is the #1 JavaScript contributor for Brazil. In terms of our go-to-market strategy, it's centered again around our open source model, allowing our customers to use us in a flexible way with upgrades available for security, integrations, scalability, and other features, with both self-hosted options as well as SaaS cloud-based model. We've been validated in the market with incredible customers such as Deutsche Bahn, TracFone, Credit Suisse, the US Navy, and a large energy company in Japan that I cannot name. Now I want to explain one very cool customer use case with a bank called Caixa. They're the 5th largest bank in Latin America, with more than 85,000 employees and 78 million account holders. It all started with a small deployment with just one team, but so much buzz was created, it grew rapidly within the company. They had many problems, and basically they had so many internal systems and integrations meant for communication, none of which worked together. WhatsApp, a customer service channel platform, their official mobile app, but none of them integrated. The Brazilian government literally ranked them as one of the worst businesses for customer service within the country. So we started to work together to integrate all of the channels in one single platform, cutting expenses and increasing performance and service ratings among their customers. Once we finish the pilot phase, we'll support collaboration for more than 87,000 employees and more than 7,000 agents. We're led by a wonderful executive team, including Gabriel Engel as our CEO, and we have great advisors and investors. We're a global team, born distributed and remote first. Are you ready to help transform enterprise communication with us? If so, we're seeking partnerships and new customers with more than 1,000 employees. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you very much, Josh. Now I will call Rodrigo to present RocketSeat.
Hello, my name is Rodrigo Terron. I am the COO at RocketSeat. And in a nutshell, we are the largest coding school in Latin America with 18,000 paying students. We are founded in 2017 and we had in 2020 a gross income of $3.5 million US. We are an edtech and we wanted to become the world's leading education platform for developers. At the moment, we have more than 370,000 users on our platform. On the platform, users can create a personal profile, connect with other users, and share information about their coding experience. We divided our learning journey in 3 different products for 3 different career stages and 3 different business models, as I will show you now. Discover is a bootcamp that teaches the fundamentals of programming and enable our students to take their first steps on coding. It's freely available for all, and the business model is based on B2B sponsorship, where we select the best students at Discover to fund their education at Ignite, the next step of our journey. Ignite is a specialization bootcamp. The price is around $400 for the 6-week program, which consists of recorder classes, live mentoring, support, and hands-on experience. Ignite is our main source of revenue. It's a B2C direct sales product and it uses digital marketing strategy and our own community to attract potential leads. The third stage of our journey is the Experts Club, our newest product, a recurring streaming service where the market's highlighted experts get paid to create hands-on content, deal with day-to-day programming issues. The users pay a $10 monthly subscription fee and is granted access to new content every week. In all three cases, our learning journey starts with the creation of the user profile inside the RocketSeat platform, and the student is then directed to the product that's most aligned with the student's career moment. Position-wise, we are the community-oriented business, such as GitHub and Stack Overflow. Our main competitors in Brazil, Tribe and Alura, work with entry-level students, persona which we cover for free at Discover. Our differential is the Ignite Bootcamp as a next level specialization program. 65% of Ignite students are already working at tech companies as developers, and even our competitor students join Ignite in order to specialize their coding skill and have access to better position. In order to accelerate the development of our platform and also consolidate our expansion plan in Brazil, we are raising a seed round of $5 million. Our goal is to certify 100,000 developers by the end of 2023 and project a $35 million revenue with Ignite alone, besides an estimated 220,000 subscriptions in the Experts Club that can bring in an income of $40 million in the next 3 years. Our mission is to prepare our students to be the market's best developers. If you believe in what we are building, there is certainly a seat for you on this rocket. Welcome aboard and thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Rodrigo. Now I will call Luis Miranda to present Save Lives.
Thank you all for being here. I am Luis Miranda, co-founder of Save Lives, a startup with the mission of applying data science to save lives. What is the life of a loved one worth? 1 in 4 persons will one day need a blood transfusion. But due to a donor source supply and an often hard to predict demand of a product that expires in just 6 weeks, blood banks frequently have a hard time avoiding shortages and waste of donated blood. In the pandemic, shortage is by far the greatest problem. America's blood centers has 95% of their blood banks operating in low or critical inventory levels. Save Lives applies data science to leverage the blood bank's own data to eliminate the problems of waste and shortage of blood. Our platform connects to the blood bank's database to then analyze and forecast their demand using a wide range of algorithms, from time series analysis to neural networks. Ideal inventory levels are then set for each blood type and for every point in time. With the use of machine learning, the donors are segmented and an optimum campaign strategy is defined to reach the blood bank's goal. Next, our platform sends messages via email and SMS to ask the donors to donate, each message tailored to the individual. When the donor clicks the link, they are redirected to LiviaBot, the AI-driven chatbot that will answer any questions they may have about their eligibility to donate, as well as schedule their donation. These campaigns are constantly optimized based on their outcome through the use of machine learning to ensure ever-improving conversion rates. We also provide the client with a BI platform and analytics to increase transparency in their operation and improve efficiency. Our competitors deliver tools. We deliver results. The automated process driven by data science is what makes our solution unique in the market. And it shows. We're currently working with the Hemocentro RP, one of the largest in Latin America. In the middle of a pandemic, with blood banks all around the country clamoring for more blood, they're fine. Not one blood type is below the 3-day inventory level. We did this by more than doubling donation rates for the required blood types by their donor base. In March of 2021, this meant that 27% of the total donations were brought by Save Lives. We are acting on what will be a $1.5 billion market globally. In addition, the US is today the largest player in the blood plasma market, which faces many of the same problems blood banks do. Put together, this is a $4.6 billion market growing at 6% a year. We generally charge a fixed and variable component monthly. Our fixed fee is proportional to the blood bank's volume, and there is also a success fee for each donation generated. And to create all this, we have founders from complementary backgrounds. I'm an applied mathematician, a consultant for Bain & Co., now head of data science. Marcos, our CTO, has experience in managing software development teams. And lastly, Rafael, our CEO, is an industrial engineer with postgraduate work in MIT and in supply chain management, responsible for the business side of things. Together, we founded Save Lives in 2018. In 2019, we received our angel investment from Albert Einstein Hospital, deemed by Newsweek one of the top 50 hospitals in the world. Today, we have already signed contracts with the blood banks responsible for 20% of the Brazilian blood market. Our initial sales strategy has been one of getting a foot through the door of the main players by selling the simplest module of our solution to then upsell. We have reached a revenue of 352,000 reais this past year. And now we're looking to come to the US. We want $500,000 to execute our three-phase plan. First, expand our sales and marketing. Second, keep improving our product. And third, use our customer success team to upsell to our client base. With this strategy, we aim to reach $3 million in revenue by 2022. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I hope we can work together to make Save Lives a leading company in the application of data science to save lives.
Thank you very much, Luis. And last but not least, I will call Fabio Fischer to present Ciclo.
Hello everyone, my name is Fabio, I'm Secure CEO, and we are a cybersecurity company specialized on end-to-end encrypted communication, integrating mobile devices, cloud, and communication apps. Based on that, we also help our customers with the new global data protection regulation. Today we operate worldwide with offices, customers, and partners in Latin America, Europe, Middle East, and Japan. Our solution runs within a private cloud framework, and Secure app has its own layers of authentication, encryption, and security to ensure privacy down to the end user. By funneling cloud, apps, and endpoints, we provide state-of-the-art of mobile security communication. With that, we have hardened the concept of sovereignty for both companies and governments. Ciclo Messenger is our secure communication app and company flagship. It provides all corporate communication tools as chat, message, calls, and documents encrypted at source. Every Ciclo Messenger protocol and authentication guideline has been brought into our operation system, our Ciclo OS, protecting hardware for any interested manufacturer, and also can protect a wide range of IoT devices. The same security protocols may also apply to third-party apps. We have bug bounty programs with several companies, including HackerOne, one of the most prestigious in the market, always with success reports. Our strategic position in product performance has also led us to be in the 8th Gartner Global Report. We brought it in the last 6 years at the Mobile World Congress, the innovation, and we had the full covered by specialized media. So now let's have a glance over our product usability. Innovation is not only the product, but also in secure business model. Our solution runs on a private cloud model. Secure Cloud, a client's own private partition on their Secure Cloud, or even on-premise inside the client infrastructure. In addition, the Secure Messenger app itself is a white label available. It's a worldwide trend, private micro network, to ensure sovereignty of our client information flow. Here we have the market target. Our IoT vertical has been gaining speed through the incorporation of the Secure Lab, located at Science Park in Sophia Antipolis, France. Our global distribution model is based in direct sales through manufacturers, distributors, and resellers. In this scenario, we have operational cases in the United States, Latin America, Middle East, in different verticals.
So thank you very much for all the 16 companies, the Brazilian companies that have presented their pitch today. Now we're going to split the room with the investors, so the investors can debate which companies will be highlighted in the 3 categories that I have. told you before, and then we come back here and announce the highlighted companies. We will come back in a few minutes.
Okay.
Acho até que ia ter feedback individual, alguns comentários aí sobre uma ou outra. Então eles só vão lá para fazer o showzinho, dizer,
Vão lá falar da gente, falar mal da gente.
É o suspense antes.
Não vou deixar ninguém falar mal.
O YouTube continua
aí,
assistindo
Marcelo.
vocês, hein?
Contamos com você, Marcelo. Nos defenda, Marcelo.
O YouTube tá ao vivo, tá, galera?
Exato.
Quero cheque, meu. Quero cheque.
Hello, everyone. I think we're back. You're all here. Camila, I think Camila's here already. So we're going to announce the highlighted startups. Camila, please, can you announce the first category?
Yeah, so no, first of all, congrats to all of you. All the pitches were amazing. Everything that you've achieved, all the milestones, all the traction that you guys have achieved is really, really amazing. Congrats to you all. It's a very, very, very strong cohort from Startup Brazil, probably one of the strongest that I've ever seen. So congrats to you all. As you could tell, it was a very, very difficult decision for us. We kept like changing. Everyone had an opinion because you guys really were really, really great. So, but we have to pick, and so the first category was like the best pitch, and RocketChat was the winner. Josh. We really like that pitch. We feel it covered everything an investor is looking for. I really like the energy with which Josh, presented. I really like his pace. I like his storytelling. He was always like very engaging for investors. And yeah, that's it. I like how he presented the traction that he has all around the world. So yeah, congrats. Very, very good pitch.
Thank you. Amazing support structure behind it at RocketChat. So appreciate it. You can thank the whole team. I'm just one part. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Josh. I will call now Carlos to announce our second category, our second startup that is going to be highlighted.
Yeah,
Carlos, please.
Yeah, let me echo what Camila just said right now. Congratulations to everyone. I think everyone's working on very pressing problems in a variety of industries that is just mind-blowing to see all this progress. So the category that I'm about to announce is the startup with the most innovative solution. And after lots of discussion, because we definitely took a while, we're granting this one to the multifunctional keyboard for cerebral palsy, KeyX, because of how they are actually not only increasing accessibility with literally their own acronym for accessibility as a service in a way in their business model, but also how they're telling us from a storytelling perspective, how they're conducing the investor to understand what are the actual concrete success examples of these individuals who started with literally not being able to communicate through a computer to having Google certifications, for example, or that type of thing. So congratulations to KeyX, and I think that they still have a long runway, not only in Latin America, but also in the entire continent to grow. So thank you, Paul.
We'd like to thank you guys for your time, to appreciate what we did, and we keep trying all over the world to at least trying to take our solution to every kid that needs it. All the kids with severe motor disabilities all over the world needs our solution at this time. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, William. Thank you. Now I will call Steve to announce our third and last category. Please, Steve.
Sure, you all did so amazing, and you all have such great traction in the markets, and I only see the best for all of you. So super kudos to you all, and I can't wait to see how you all progress in the upcoming months and years. So for the company that's most likely to succeed in the US market, very heated, but we had to come to a decision, heart torn a little bit, but we did pick based on the US's kind of cultural habit and changing moods as it regards to privacy and cybersecurity. We picked Ciclo as the overall winner for this category. So congratulations.
Is there anyone here from Ciclo? Fabio, are you here? with us? Don't know. Fabio Fischer.
Yes, he's there.
Sorry, it was mute. Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much, guys, for the choice. It's a huge pleasure. In fact, I think the cybersecurity today is a trend. So I saw a lot of good companies here, a lot of potential. Some of them I'm going to contact because I think we have some synergies. So thank you for the vision, and it was a huge pleasure to join and participate here with you guys.
Congratulations. So thank you all very much for being here today with us. And congratulations, not just to the highlighted startups, but also for the 16 ones that have been approved to participate of this awesome Brazilian startup program, Start Out Brazil. Wish you great success conquering the US market. And thank you very much again for being here with us today. So take the check. Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you all.